private land in terms of land clearing and private native forestry. Core koala habitat can no longer be defined on that land unless there is an existing koala plan of management in place, which is it's a few thousand hectares right across the state. That's what we're talking about so far. So I understand that the Libs and the Nats, they came to that little compromise. They came to their compromise. The Nats went off and said, okay, we'll draft a bill and we'll fix it. I don't reckon the Libs really clocked what the hell went into that bill. That's my theory. I don't think they actually clocked it. I think the Nats, pulled a bit of a Swiftie and they put this before the Parliament, which was everything that the timber industry and the farming lobby have been lobbying for like 5 years. So that's what's before the Parliament now. In terms of private native forestry, half of our native timber supply comes from private land, right? We think it's all public land. Private land is being absolutely flogged for the timber industry, and because so much was burnt during the fires, the contractors are going increasingly to private land. So they're going around looking at all this beautiful core koala habitat, these beautiful trees. We love the same trees as koalas. These beautiful trees. They're offering people who are really desperate financially in terms of COVID, they're offering them money to clear their land, to log their land. I've heard some examples west of Bellingen around the Kalang where landholders have been offered $30,000 to $40,000. They're destitute financially. They take it up. Logging contractors come in. They flog the hell out of their land, and they're just left with $8,000 in the end. The contractors go, "Oh, we couldn't find much good timber," and they basically don't give them much. So that's what's happening. There's hundreds of thousands of hectares of land that is right now susceptible to private native forestry because there's plans in place that go back 15 years. So actually, it's a huge threat. When they say this is just about letting farmers do what they do on their land without all this stupid red tape, don't believe them. This is about the timber industry accessing hundreds of thousands of hectares of forest, much of it beautiful, lots of core koala habitat on private land. That's what's happening. So the timber industry did this. The National Party went, hey, we've been lobbied big time by the timber industry. We're going to put this into this bill. Meanwhile, there's a review into this private native forestry code coming on. They're like, stuff that review, we'll just put in all this stuff. Okay, that's the politics of it, really. So the Libs have kind of not really looked at the draft bill, is my guess. It's before the Parliament now. I'm hearing that we've received also probably 10,000 plus emails from you and 9,950 others. Incredible. It crashed our email server last week. So the day that I know a bunch of NGOs, well done everybody. I know a bunch of NGOs had a chat, and I know that all of you started sending emails, and honestly, I've never seen emails crash before, not during the most contentious legislation in this place. So that's something. So what I'm hearing is that there's increasing nervousness. So the people that you're contacting, and we're targeting the Liberals particularly, so people like, for example, Leslie Williams, Port Macquarie, she came over from the Nationals to the Liberals because of koalas. Port Macquarie doesn't have a koala plan of management in place. This bill will really is really threatening to put to that area. People like Catherine Cusack, Upper House MP and the Liberals, was on the Koala Inquiry, Ben Franklin, National Party member of that Koala Inquiry, Rob Stokes, Matt Keane, Gladys, all of those people continue to hound them because I can't see this local land services bill passing because of the noise that you made. I don't think it's going to pass in its current form. That's my prediction. And I certainly hope that prediction is right, but it's only going to be right. We're in a Save the Koala Week of action at the moment. This is part of that. We're going to have a rally as well on Tuesday at 1 o'clock because next Tuesday, is the day that the bill could come before the upper house. So we need to continue, all of you being the koala's voice, and remember the work of you is being matched by protests and people campaigning right across New South Wales. I just got off the phone to the Bellingen mayor who was on his way into a protest where the National Party, I think it was John Barilaro and Melinda Pavey, were meeting in Coffs Harbour. All of the koala suits were going to go there and make their meeting a little bit more interesting. So all of this is happening, everybody. So thank you so much. If you didn't speak out, this local land services bill would be passing. It would be passing without any attention. So keep it up. I reckon we've got them extremely nervous.
Yay!
We're going to amend the crap out of it or block it because of your actions. So let's keep going. You're all fantastic, and we love koalas. And
Yay! We love koalas.
Thanks so much, Kate. So great to get an insight into the politics there and to hear that all the action that you have been taking is actually working. If you haven't already, head along to nature.org.au/koalas, and there is a form there where you can email every single member of the Legislative Council and let them know that you do not want this bill passed. We've already hit 10,000 emails and crashed the server. Let's do it again. Let's do it again this weekend.
Yay!
Go along to that website, share it with your friends, take action, email members of the Legislative Council, call them, let them know that you will not stand for this bill. nature.org.au/koalas. And if you are in the Facebook event page for this rally today, there's a link in there. You can find it in the Facebook event or on the website nature.org.au/koalas.